Yes, guys, we are live. Welcome to the Game Week 13 deadline stream. There's only 41 minutes to the deadline. So 41 minutes to the deadline. How are we all feeling? How are we? I guess many are a bit twitchy on captaincy still. Some might still have their transfers to make. I've still got to make my moves. I got a lot of moves to make. I think I'm taking a 4-point hit. For those that are around, I'm just putting this into the channel members. Deadline stream. So, who's in? Who is in nice and early? Get your comments in. 6 p.m. says David. What I know, I left it a little bit late. Jonathan is going Captain Cunha. That's brave. He has been amazing, by the way. Like, remarkable. But I don't know if I'm ready to captain him. I must admit, he's not one of my captaincy options. And I've got a few. João Pedro's a legit option. Salah's obviously always a legit option for those that own him. Palmer, for me, is where I'm likely to go. I've said it all week. And Burma was actually the one I was close on. I've still got to think about my moves, by the way, guys. We'll get to them in a section. Let me just show you my team as it currently sits. Hello, Johnny. I did Haaland and Rodgers to Cunha and Rodgers. I hope not. I hope you didn't sell and buy Rodgers. Keep Haaland. Sleeper, a good move for Timber. Yeah. I prefer Timber just because of value. Thoughts on Vardy to João Pedro from -4? I absolutely like that. Yeah, I like that, guys. Hello to everyone. Let me know how you're feeling going in to the deadline. Give me a word that describes your FPL emotions right now. I'll hit you with mine. My word to describe how I feel about FPL now is skeptical. Kunal, good to see you, my man. Kunal, all the way in India. He's going Saka captain. Kunal is never afraid of a differential captain. Saka's absolutely a differential captain, but a good one. A really good one. Look, when we look at some of the goal scoring odds for the weekend, this is from like the bookies. Saka isn't on this list, but he would be close. He'll be close to 50. When we look at the team performance, this is again bookies odds, spread markets. Arsenal, 2.15 goals. They're up there, right? There's a fair few teams, though, this week with 2+ goals. You can see the highlighted in blue, the max scorers. Good to see so many out there. Ryan is going with Palmer captain. I've ditched Bruno for Son. Wow, already sit on triple Arsenal defence. Yeah, so Saka's not an option for you, but I like that. That's rogue with Sonny, but why not? A word to describe your FPL emotions. Loving fancy football. Another one of my guys in the ultras. Confident. Adam is scared. Off-core is longing. Yeah. Ryan is resigned. Yeah. Jammer is hello. Ryan's hopeful. Saka captain. Yeah. Salah, Palmer, Saka captain. Genuinely, guys, if I'm ranking captaincy this week, I have Palmer at 1. I have João Pedro at 2. And Ivan Burmo at 3 and Salah at 4. Cunha at 5? No, Saka at 5, Cunha at 6. Bruno at way down. Bruno looks like he's going to be playing a little bit deeper, guys. A little bit deeper. He played in the midfield too. Similar to what you see on screen, actually. This is where Bruno plays in FPL. In a 3-4-3. Prod was Salah all week, but thinking he'll switch to Saka. Given the choice, I prefer Salah to Saka. Love from Bangladesh. Glyn's nervous. Bangladesh, that's cool. That's cool. We've got someone watching in Bangladesh. Guys, give me your country. Where in the world are you watching from? Hit me with your country. I'm in England. Tamim's in Bangladesh. Where's everyone else? Ryan's in Canada. I know that. Freddie's in England, in Dorset. Tracer's in USA. British 87, thank you for joining. Lovely to see you back in. Cam, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, Cam. That's so much appreciated. Honestly, I was doing Chasing Green Arrows earlier. We had so many. It was such a lovely gesture of so many to gift memberships and stuff like that. Chasing Green Arrows might not be my channel, and I might not benefit necessarily from that, but it was so lovely to see the support for what I think is the best FPL channel out there in terms of community engagement and like chat. I love CGA very much. Cameron, so I love this from you. Haaland and Johnson to Pedro, João Pedro and Saka. Yeah, Cam, I would do those moves. I think I'm doing that move. All I would say to you is, instead of Saka, why don't you go Salah this week? Can you afford to? Maybe not. And then Saka next week. That's my plan anyway. Off core. You didn't need to do that, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gifted one channel membership. It's very kind of you. Off court is one of our Ultras members. Who won the membership? No way. No. Heather. Heather literally won a channel membership earlier. I don't know if it was one off court, don't know, but that is mad. Heather, that is so jammy. I love that. I'm glad it's gone to Heather because she's one of our regulars. Thank you so much for the super chat, Tracer. What would you do? This is your team. Oh, okay. You got Rico Lewis in there, and Foden, and Haaland, triple Man City. I'd definitely start Hall over. Rico Lewis. Get Hall in your 11. I think you probably got it right. But to a 2-3 transfer, I'd be moving on Foden. I'd be moving on Foden for sure, and I'd probably roll the other transfer. I would consider João Pedro in for Solanke or Haaland, depending on what you want to do with money, and I'd definitely sell Foden. In terms of Foden replacements, you get to Salah. I'd sell Foden to Salah, and then if you can, have you got enough money? If you go, I don't know how much you got in the bank, but could you go Solanke to João Pedro and Foden to Salah? If not, do what I'm doing. Haaland to João Pedro and Foden up to Salah. That's what I'm doing for a hit. Is it silly to captain Chris Wood? Nope. Ipswich is a good fixture. You are absolutely winning, Heather. Good to see so many comments in the chat. Defo the luck of the Irish. Foden or Raul Jimenez, I would field Foden. I'd back the guy that plays for the better team. Yeah, explains a lot. The charm and luck of the Irish, I think we'll say. Guys, if there's any like breaking news or anything, we will get you. Can you guys remind me, by the way, in 15 minutes time to actually do my team? Can someone please comment in the chat in 15 minutes being like, Janny, don't forget to do team? Because sometimes I look at this screen so much where I've got my team on. And this is my team pre-transfers, and this is the team I'm going to use post-transfers. And I look at that and I go, what? I've done my team. It's on screen. I'm like, no, Janny, you've not actually done your team. So have to sometimes remember that. In terms of my decisions this week, guys, let me know in the chat, option 1 or option 2, which one you prefer. Ryan, that is absolutely way too generous. Thank you very much. Ryan's in Calgary in Canada. He said, missed the early morning stream, but caught CGA live. Always great content on both channels. Ryan, you're a star. It is. I've been doing Chasing Green Arrows way longer than I've been doing my own channel, but it's and I love the guys that run and own that channel very much. We speak 3 times a week, and I'm when they presented the idea of doing a stream with Dean, who I listened to on Ranks FC, I was like, yeah, that'd be wicked, because Dean is a football guy. He's not a FPL guy, and I think that perspective is really important in FPL, because sometimes FPL guys, me and Big Man, can be blinded by what's going on in the community and the template and that. Dean doesn't even know what's going on there, which is brilliant because it gives us fresh ideas. So I think the combination of guests and hosts on CJ is really cool. But yeah, Ryan, thank you so much. This is a channel I've poured my heart and soul into in the last 18 months. So it's nice to have the support from the likes of you and, well, all the guys off core in the Ultras. I think Freddie is watching. Any other Ultras watching, let me know. Yeah, it's lovely. Our Ultras, by the way, is our WhatsApp group for those that are like, what's he talking about? I tell you what we'll do. I'll give away 5 channel memberships at the end of the show today. How about that? No subscriber goal. Let's just usually I'm like, if we get 20 subscribers, I'll give away 5 channel memberships. Let's just do it because you guys are being so generous. Of course, donated a membership. The least I can do is use my monthly allocation and give away 5 more. I've got 5 to use by the end of the month. So literally just check. I didn't think I did. Thought I'd used them all on Sunday streams. Given your luck recently, if you're captain Palmer, I'll go Salah. It's a fair point, Liam. Fair point. Freddie has been talking about this -8 all week. Just him as Haaland. It's probably a good -8, Freddie, isn't it? Hey, G, best Haaland replacements. No budget. You've got Cunha and João Pedro. In that case, I'd keep Haaland. That's a good front 3. That's a great front 3. If you want to go someone else, I like Jackson. I like Nico Jackson very much this week. Option 2, Saka is rising in price tonight. Is he, Heather? I'm guessing Salah is though too, right? Is Saka, did you say Saka or Salah? Let me just check FPL stats. I guess they'll both rise very. Saka is rising tonight. I've got money's not massively an issue if I'm selling Haaland, but yeah, Salah's also very close to a price rise. Cunha's rising tonight. God, Saka's had a lot of love tonight. In terms of João Pedro, crumbs. João Pedro's also rising tonight. He rose last night. Mental. Evening, Sav. Hope you're good. João Pedro is rising in price again tonight. Wowzer. That's 3 price rises in a week. Cunha's going to see 2 price rises in a week. I think Saka's the same. No, Cunha, beg your pardon. He's going to have 3 price rises in a week as well. Cunha and João Pedro both set for 3 price rises in a week. That is mental. Like, these budget Brazilian forwards, man, they're that good. How do we rank them? Put the name in the chat of the one you think is the better FPL pick. I think I've still ranked Cunha higher, although the million matters. So it's more than a million. It was at 1.3. So I get it. But I think nice jacket. Yeah, it's warm. Cunha, Pedro, Cunha, Pedro, Cunha. Yeah, Cunha. Okay. Most think, oh, Pedro. I like João Pedro is the better entry point, better fixture this week. It would, yeah. All I'd say about Captain João Pedro is don't expect 90 minutes tonight. I don't think you're going to get it. Press conference news from Brighton. Dunk is around. Dunk's training. I don't know if he'll be in the team, but Dunk's training. I think that's the only big one. Is Cunha on penalties for sure? Absolutely not. No, Sarabia is probably on pens if he's on the pitch. Sarabia has returned is going to be in the matchday squad. If Sarabia is not on the pitch, and there's a good chance that happens, I think it will be Cunha. Guys, if there's people new around here and you're wondering why you can't ask a question, do hit that subscribe button and hit the like button as well if you fancy. And then I can, if you're subscribed, you can ask a question. Face up here. To transfer in Gabriel or Timber, honestly, I'd go Timber because you just never know with Arteta. I really don't know. I really don't know if Gabriel's going to be fine. I would punt that he is, but I don't know how comfortable I'd be about making a transfer on him. Yeah, I don't know about Dunk start tonight. Probably. Although we thought that last week. We thought he'd probably sub and like FPL captain. Off-core. Very good man. O'Reilly's a bit of a wild card pick. He looks a real player, O'Reilly of Brighton. Still don't know where he actually plays, like his best position. Like I've seen him in centre mid. He obviously can play wide, playmaker, but looks like he's pretty composed in front of goal. And, I know his goal scoring record's not bad for his position either. So I must admit, I don't watch much of mouthful the Scottish Prem. I don't even watch the Old Firm games, which I used to take a bit of an interest in. Just too much football, isn't it? Otherwise, I don't watch the Championship either, which is a fantastic league. Guys, outside of the Premier League, what's the league you follow the most? Don't say Champions League because we'd all say it. Is it the Championship? Is it La Liga for Barcelona and Real Madrid? Do you like the Bundesliga, La Liga? Or like me, is it Serie A? Obviously mine's Serie A. But you don't have to watch it. You might not watch another league. But what's the one you take the most interest in? Is it MLS? J-League for those that like EFL 2, yeah. So some in England will be like their local team and the league there, like Championship or League 1 or League 2. La Liga's getting a lot, I guess, because around NFL, yeah. Championship, a lot of yeah, okay. Bundesliga is grin. No one said Serie A. Disappointed. Richard, come on. Maybe for those that are more cricket, yeah, just cricket, not another league, just another sport. Gosh, NFL's got quite a few answers. I have zero interest in NFL. And I watch, yeah, outside of soccer, my other sport that I follow quite closely is rugby, or was way more actually. FPL's ruined rugby a bit for me, but I still follow. Olympic sports, track and field, athletics, World Championship athletics, boxing. I watch a lot of boxing. Yeah. Is Van Heck nailed? Absolutely, Van Heck is nailed. Yep. Anyone betting on Kwanzaa? I don't think it's a good entry point with Kwanzaa. That's the problem. This is my team at the moment. I've not made my National League South. I've got to make my transfers in like 10 minutes time though, guys. So do not let me forget to actually change my team. Should we do a captaincy poll? At the moment, guys, 74% of you will not be owning Erling Haaland. I'm guessing 50% are captaining Salah. Let's have a look. Palmer, Saka. Who else should we give as a captaincy option? Salah, Palmer. I think we'll go João Pedro. I know some will be going in Burmo. But I just want to give the four most popular, and I think it might be these four. So get voting, guys. Yeah, good man. When the pizza's ready, it's time for me to do my... Yeah, so much football wears me out, so I stopped. Yeah, it's a fair point. But FPL, we're so engrossed in it. I definitely, since I've been playing FPL, watch less outside of the Premier League. And Burmo, Cunha, Dunk. 44% of you are currently on Mo Salah. Get voting, guys. It's going to be quite close between Palmer. Honestly, as the week's gone on, Palmer's gained a little bit more traction. I'm not sure what that is from. Like, we haven't seen Palmer play. Is it because Salah missed a penalty? Don't know. He's definitely dropped a few places in terms of percentage. He was over 50 for all the polls I saw like earlier in the week. And today he's been under 50 in most of them, all of them. And that's purely because of Palmer. I tell you what, I've got a bit of a benching nightmare. I've got Mikolenko, I've got Greaves, and I've got Lewis. I think I'm going to start Mikolenko. Gosh, it's going to be time to make my transfers. Do we get team leaks for Brighton? I don't think we do. Otherwise, I'd be like, oh, should I just wait and make sure João Pedro's starting? But I don't think so. João Pedro. A lot are going to be... All the DCL sellers have gone João Pedro. If you're given a choice between João Pedro and Cunha, it's bloody hard. Verbruggen's a good pick. Verbruggen's a good pick. Honestly, the fixture ticker is so kind. Steve says, hi, Jenny, hope you're well. I have a dilemma this week. Do I captain Salah? I mean, personally, I'm captaining Palmer. That's all I can say, Steve. Look at my armband. That's the biggest indicator of what I think. Like, I am set. I am set on captaincy now. Like, the more and more I think about it, I'm just going Cole Palmer. Of course, there's always things that will concern you. Like, I don't think you're ever 100% on captaincy. But my concern is mainly Enzo. Enzo will start, and he does drift into number 10 role a lot and take up some of the space that you want. Space you really want for Palmer to own. 7 minutes. Pedro's price is going up tonight, as is João Pedro's. Mental, isn't it? Sorry, João Pedro. Cunha and João Pedro are both going to see triple price rises. Triple price rises this week. They're going up again tonight. That is extraordinary, actually. I think. They are just budget for it. That means so many are selling Haaland. Haaland, by the way, is definitely dropping in price tonight. According to FPL stats, it is like a given. He is, by the way, going to drop to 15 million, which is the price he. No, I mean, I don't think we're going to get. Triple price right. I don't think we're going to get leaks for Brighton. Yeah, Haaland is going to go back down to the price he started the season. I've just realised I've got a sticker on my jumper. What do you think it says? Guesses for what my sticker says. You're not going to be able to read that, so I'm going to bring it to camera. What does the sticker on my jumper say? I'll give you a clue. That's a fire truck, a fire engine, a red fire truck. Who can guess what the sticker says? Yeah, I saw 600% Rowie, yeah. Doesn't say Apple. Doesn't say Apple. This is a fire truck. Doesn't say Marshall. No. I'll give you a clue. It wasn't given to me. It wasn't given to me. It was given to me by my daughter. Fireman Sam sticker says smoking. Can it put out my red arrows? Oh, that is very good, Ice G. Doesn't say Fireman Sam. No, okay. It's a hard one. Sticker says. Oh. Oh. Oh, bloody heck. There. Ah. It's my daughter's name. She went to Singing Sally's this afternoon, and she got given a sticker, and then she gets back from Singing Sally's, and she's like, "Oh, here you go, Daddy, I got your sticker." Yeah, she's 2. Anyway, it is sweet. Yeah, and she always chooses a tractor or the fire truck, the green tractor or the red fire truck. Right, I've got to make my transfers soon. Yes, Mystic Macro, I do have a daughter. Fabio, buongiorno, Gianni. I sold Haaland for Cunha. I don't know for Cunha weeks. Personally, I'm going Palmer captain. Like, I can't tell you not to captain Salah, guys, because I think he's a great shout. But all I can tell you is what I'm doing. In terms of goals this weekend, this chart's a good indicator of where the bookies think who will score the most goals. Now, you have to remember, Palmer, Son, and Salah are midfielders on this list. They all, therefore, and Burmo, they earn extra points. This isn't who's going to get the most points, who's going to get the most goals. They earn an extra point for a goal. They earn a clean sheet point. They may do better in the bonus. So don't take this as a tier list of who's going to get the most FPL points by the bookies. They're just saying pure goals. João Pedro, Wood, Palmer. You have to look at assist threat as well, right? The midfielders probably carry greater assist threat. So I actually rank João Pedro and Palmer top 2. Salah's 3 or 4. Konate's out for 6 weeks. You got to sell him. Yeah, Timber's a good move. I would bench Mavididi and play Rodgers. I don't mind João Pedro captain. I just don't think he'll play 90. But does that matter? Don't think it does. Like, I think so. I think Dunk will start. Oh, I hate having to make these sorts of transfers, but selling Haaland is so tough for me this week, but I'm going to do it. So my transfers, just to recap, I'm going to sell Erling Haaland, and I'm going to move him down to João Pedro. That means I get to keep Solanke. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I will very likely end up replacing Solanke very soon. I don't like Solanke as a pick, not going to lie, but I'm happy with him for Fulham. But if I look at Solanke's fixtures, Bournemouth away, Chelsea at home, Southampton away is obviously good, but they're a team that really share the goals around. Spurs really share the goals around. I'm going to then sell Dibbling. Yeah, I need to think about that. Do I definitely want to sell Dibbling and not Rodgers? I guess I do. Yeah. It's that whole 8th attacker thing. How much will I need those funds is something I just need to look at, guys. How much do I need those Dibbling funds? Dibbling to Rodgers is like, yeah, it's 0.7 there. I just need to work out. Like, it's going to leave me with 3.5 in the bank. Let's assume I go Bruno to Saka next week. And I'm sure I'll be making that move, to be fair. Although I could go in burn mode Saka. I'm going to have 1.6 in the bank. Loads of money. Money's not going to be an issue. When you sell Haaland, money's just not an issue. So let's assume I sell I don't know, Mikalenko in a few weeks. Do I have enough for an Arsenal defender? Yeah, I go Timber, 5.5. Yeah, it's comfortable, isn't it? I can keep all of that shows me I can keep Rodgers as my attacker. Money's not tight enough to sell Rodgers. And look, there's going to be a lot of rotation over Christmas. I expect Rodgers to miss a game in the next couple of weeks. I think Villa play 3 times in 6 days. Oh, store player. Make sure I sell Dibbling and not sell Bruno. Really gutted about Bruno's position, by the way, last night. And what Amarim's comments, it's very likely he's going to be playing in midfield too, by the sounds of things. It's like, oh, he's still good. He can score goals from range. He's on set pieces, but he's not quite the same goal threat. Solanke gets deep on the ball, but yeah, I guess so. You're right about Haaland. My rank starts in 2, ends in million. I actually don't know it. Doesn't make a difference. TikTok. Oh, it's nearly 200 of you watching. Thank you. I'd love you to hit that subscribe button. To all the subscribers out there, 5 of you will win a channel membership. So do hit that button if you fancy having a shot of winning a channel membership. I got decisions to make, haven't I? I think I should just do it now. Oh, Haaland. I really didn't want to have to sell you. But I cannot go another week without Salah. And there is a world in which I can go Salah and Haaland. You guys would have seen it on all my vids, right? You'd have seen it on all my vids. This is the world. Option 1 keeps Haaland. It gets Salah in. And it has Palmer, but it means no Saka. And I just think Arsenal are going to be so needed. Arsenal are going to be so needed. Thank you for the reminders. I actually, appreciate that very much. Oh, Repen says option 1, yeah. I'm going with option 2, which means Haaland's sold. The main reason is, and Kunar will agree, I have to be able to... I know Haaland's going to score points. I'm not selling him because I think he's rubbish. I'm not selling him because I think it will dry up. Absolutely, he's going to score. But will he score enough points to justify it? And captaincy matters. And I'm going to captain Salah quite a bit. And I'm going to captain Palmer a load. And I want Arsenal cover. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Canal. I know you are. Been off Haaland, says Dan. Yeah. So come on then. Let's be having you. As Delia would say, let's be having you. Dibbling out for Salah. Haaland out for João Pedro. Make transfers. I haven't hit confirm transfers. I really should be able to do screen share, shouldn't I? Sorry, guys. I'll try to sort that out sometime. I feel sick. probably will buy him back in 18, but there's a lot of football to be played between now and 18. It's when you've been captaining him and not owning Salah off core, it kills you. Freddie's done it. He's done his minus 8. No, he's going to start. There is no leaks. Don't expect them, by the way. Do not expect them. Oh. What if we get a team league? I don't even have a scenario in which João Pedro's not playing. Jackson, I guess. Guess I still do it. Watch Dibbling score tonight. Oh, don't. That's why this is the reason from side 89 why I'm going Bruno captain, by the way. Get your last minute dilemmas in. I'll try and answer them. I've got to make my transfers, haven't I? Don't make me. Don't make me do it. Cam's nailed it. I can't take 9 in Salah. You're right. Get it sorted. Think about it. You have some time. I don't know, do I? I've had all week. Why do I need the next 9 minutes? Yesterday, I made the decision to go with option 2. I said to you guys in the WhatsApp group, I'm going option 2. I made my team selection video. Maybe that was even Wednesday. I have been on this option. I've been 99% there. That 1% is just niggling me. It's because it's Haaland. I could have gone last night. Haaland out, João Pedro in. I knew the price was happening, likely. And I didn't do it. And I was like, I don't care. I need another 12 hours. But I know it's the right thing to do. I don't do this, Cam. You will never watch a deadline stream and I'm in an RN with 9 minutes to go. Just not me. I don't. I go into deadline streams having made my transfers most of the time. Yeah, this isn't me. But I've not suffered the bad variance ever in FPL that I've had in the last month. It goes back to that triple captain Haaland with all that XG. And then it's the last 4 games or whatever it is of Salah absolutely dominating and Haaland doing jackal. And Captain Haaland, when you got Salah, is fine. There's a few content creators like Late Riser and a few others that have done that. And they're like, oh, it's annoying. But at least you have that insurance of a Salah points. I've not even had the Salah points. It really kills your rank. Trust me. The red arrow off the back of Salah Hall, when he's EO so high, you've captained the blanker and you don't even own him. But I'm not buying Salah now to put that right. I'm not buying Salah because of EO. Don't care. I'm happy to take that on. I'm buying Salah. I've just got to pick the players I think will just get the most points. And I know Haaland's going to score goals and I know he's going to get me loads of points. But I also know I can do more with that money. And I want Arsenal players. And I want João Pedro, to be fair. João Pedro is coming in option 1 too, though, to be fair. Option 1 just limits me with Arsenal. I'm doing it. Imagine if the site goes down. Imagine if the site goes down and I'm left with Haaland and then he bangs. I mean, that would be amazing. It feels like I don't get that. Certainly haven't had that luck this year. This is a stressful, horrible game. Why do we do it to ourselves, huh? You got to enjoy it. I always say, don't take it too seriously. And I don't usually, but this has been different this month. I have. It's definitely affected me. Stupid bloody game. You know when I'm locked in, when I post on Instagram, that's always my sign. I've got 5 minutes. And then I've got to do benching order. I've got to do... What is Be Brave? Is Be Brave do option 1 or 2? Like, I've been brave the last month. It's not got me anywhere. Yeah, thanks, off core. Hope you're all locking in because you got 4 minutes and I'm about to have to click some buttons. Doing it. Just sent the ultras in the WhatsApp group. You'll see my team. I've got a post on Insta because I always say I'll do that. Guys, to confirm, I've done it. I've sold Haaland. I've bought in João Pedro. Vice captain João Pedro. Dibbling out to Salah. Haaland and who else has gone? Dibbling. Is it 1B or 2? Oh, I feel sick. How are you all feeling? I hope you're feeling better than me. Actually feels good. Play Hall. Okay, Cam. Need major advice. Play Hall or Aina? Aina. I think. They've been a brilliant defence. So, guys, my team looks something along the lines of that. That. Oh, it's a bad image. Let's just show this. I've done option 2. Just double check your teams, guys. I've got 2 minutes. Just check your bench in order. Guys, to just put it out there, I am benching Greaves and Rico Lewis. I don't think Rico Lewis will start. And he could come off the bench. So I'm actually starting Mikolenko, who I don't love. Oh. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, everyone. Hey, I've got to give away the membership still. Ooh. Last minute questions, get them in. Wood, Salah, or Wood? I mean, Salah. I go Salah over Wood. Just. I like Wood captain though. Why not? Course Spooner's doing mischief. He loves it, doesn't he? Absolutely loves it. Deadline's passed. I think it's done. I think we're done. Oh, guys. Better give away some channel memberships, ain't we? Whew. Guys, the deadline's passed. Let's all just take a second. I tell you what, though. On a lighter note, yeah, take a breath. On a lighter note, one of you lot is going to win a PS5. If you haven't already heard of this, I'm banging the drum loads this week because this is a week I'm not giving away the voucher. I'm giving away a PS5, right? And I'm giving it away on Sunday night or Monday morning. So I want one of you lot to win it. And to win it, you got to be playing Pick'em. It takes seconds to download. It's free. There's no catch. Every week I give away a £100 voucher or a PS5. If you want to join my Pick'em League, just scan that QR code. I think you'll love it. You just predict the outcome of 10 games. Link in the description. Scan the QR. Do it. Oh, good luck, guys. Also, if you haven't already seen, there's a Black Friday off you can access all the Scout members area for free for 7 days. So check that out. Gary's in. Yeah, check both out. So, guys, I want to give away 5 channel memberships. So don't go anywhere because 5 of you are going to win a channel membership. Who's joined the Sleep League? Let's see. There's a live chat, so I can always check. I do need a drink, don't I, Heather? Oh, there we go. Shane's just joined. Chelsea Rules just joined. Whispering Death's just joined. Good luck, everyone. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, I've done it. I appreciate all the love there. I just know I'm going to get loads of messages when Haaland scores goals, like laughing at me, being like, "Oh, I told you to score." I know Haaland's going to score. I know Haaland's going to score. I'm not selling him because he's not going to score. Like, he's brilliant. I did the transfers. Haaland's left the building. So, guys, what I'd like to do is give away 5 channel memberships to 5 of you that have been watching all stream, hopefully. To win a channel membership, all you've got to do is hit the like button, hit the subscribe. But you don't even have to hit the like button. You have to hit the subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, you can't win. In the next minute, I'll give away 5 free channel memberships to people in the chat. So enter your stuff in the chat now. Start writing stuff. And in the next 60 seconds, 5 of you will win. But it goes to the 5 people in the chat that have last commented. I think that's what it does. So get pressing buttons. And if you're wondering why you can't write in the chat, you have to click subscribe to be able to write in the chat. That's a new thing on my YouTube. I'm not going to tell you when I'm going to hit the button. Not going to tell you. Not going to tell you. Not going to tell you. There we go. Who won? Tariq won. Cam won. Yes. Lean won as well. Lean, Cam, Michael. Very happy. Guys, as a channel member, I bring up all your comments. You get to see some extra vids. There's extra content. I dropped a video this morning. So you now be able to access those videos. So yeah, awesome. Congrats to the new members. Yeah. I'll be back on Sunday morning for my favorite stream of the week. Much prefer it to that. That was horrific. I'd usually be like, thanks, guy. I really enjoyed that. I hated every minute of it. In fact, I'm glad this game week's over now. Don't want to discuss Haaland versus Salah any longer. See you in a few weeks for the same discussion, I expect. But good luck this week, guys. No matter who you've captained, I hope you go well. It's about to get into crazy season, and genuinely, that's what I'm excited about. And as always, I'm excited about the actual football. And sometimes we forget. The most important thing for me about all of this is actually the football, not the FPL. And the football's wicked. The football's fun. And that's why my Sunday streams, I think, are my favorite stream of the week and my best stream of the week. Because what do? Analyze the football. And it helps us for FPL. So I'll see you Sunday morning, especially all those watching in the East, in Asia, in Australasia. We have a whole new wave of people watching, which is wicked, by doing those Sunday morning 9:30 a.m. streams in the UK. Thanks as always. Go well this game week. Let's go, João Pedro. See you later. Bye-bye.